Olá, pessoas, como você está? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are doing great today. I hope you have eaten. I hope you've taken your bath. I hope you've brushed your teeth. I hope you're feeling great, okay? So, today we're going to be talking about a very important subject in English, okay? Yesterday we talked about how to do interviews in English, como faz entrevista em inglês. Mas hoje a gente vai falar outro assunto muito importante, gente, ok? Esse assunto vai ajudar vocês a aprender como falar inglês correto, okay? Now, I want you to really pay attention. Bring your book, a caneta, seus livros, anotar as coisas importantes para você, entendeu? Por favor, eu quero eu pedir para todos vocês faz pouco texto que está no final de assunto para me ajudar, sabe? Onde eu vou ajudar vocês. Isso, quando você preencher essa teste, manda para mim, eu vou saber quanto que vocês já aprenderam. Então, se vocês não aprendem muito bem, vai saber como ajudar vocês a fazer melhor, entendeu? Ok? Por favor, eu quero para vocês faz essa, tá? Lembra, deixa seu comentário, suas dúvidas dentro de vídeo, ok? Muito obrigado, gente. God bless you, ok? Vamos lá. So, prepositions, okay? For those of you who do not know me, my name is Kingsley Eugene, okay? So, if you don't know my name is Kingsley Eugene, and I'm going to be talking about prepositions. Now, what is preposition? Or what are prepositions? Let's go. Now, prepositions are important words in the construction of a sentence because they are linked to other elements preceding them, nouns, pronouns, and gerunds, to indicate the notions of place, direction, movement, time, among other options. Now, for those of you who do not understand what I just said now, okay, prepositions indicate place, direction, movement, time, and among other functions, ok? Now, para a galera que não consegue entender o que eu falei, eu vou repetir em português, entendeu? Preposições são as palavras que indicam lugar, tempo, movimento em inglês. Isso é muito importante, entendeu? Porque a gente tem que falar lugar, tempo e caminho, tudo isso. Sem preposition, não tem como para falar isso. Então, é muito importante para você prestar atenção, tá? Vamos lá. Ok, now, prepositions, isso é regra, gente, é regra. Prepositions must be used to connect nouns, pronouns, and other words in a given sentence, okay? To use them correctly, it is important to remember that they fulfill a specific function in a sentence, that is, they indicate a relationship of a space, time, or direction. Okay, now, the preposition will always accompany its objective in a sentence, since it precedes a noun, a pronoun, or a gerund. Okay, that said, it is added that without those little words that connect to each other, the sentence itself would lose its coherence, its meaning. Okay, so for those of you who cannot follow me on the English I just spoke, I gave you the Portuguese translation of what I just said all on top of here, so you can read the Portuguese translation to understand better why we use preposition. Okay, so next, guys. Now, example, okay? Observe with me this example, okay? Let's take, this is an example. This is a sentence without a preposition in English. Não tem preposition aqui, olha isso. Lisa went a party the weekend. Now, faz sentido, dá para entender, mas não é correto English, não é como falar corretamente. Então, Lisa went a party the weekend. Não faz sentido, gente. Então, vamos ver isso. Ah, yes. Lisa went to a party at the weekend. Now, do you see where the preposition comes in? So, the preposition is to and at. Okay, so Lisa went to a party at the weekend. So, now you can see the sentence makes a lot of sense, ok? Dá para entender melhor agora que você está falando. Porque quando você fala Lisa went to a party, quando você usa essa, por exemplo, vamos voltar. Lisa went to a party the weekend. Went to a party the weekend. The weekend não faz sentido. Não dá para entender melhor, ok? So, now, vamos, gente. Ok, now, tem outro preposition principais, ok? Que às vezes preposition don't come just in one word, ok? So preposition comes in 2 or 3 words, like for example, in front of, ok? My house is in front of yours. So you remember the other place we see at and to. Now we are saying in front of. So in front of is a preposition, but it's a 3-word preposition, okay? So we also have next to, which is 2 words, okay? So next to the bank, there is a bakery. So if you see, this is helping us understand the location of something. Essa palavra dá para entender a local, specific local, alguma coisa, ok? Tipo de next to the bank, ok? Próximo a. So you know when you're giving direction, you say next to the bank, next to the bakery, next to the school. So you are giving a very specific direction to somebody. So there will be, so he or she will be able to understand you better, okay? So next, guys. Aqui é muito importante. A gente vai falar sobre preposition of place. So we're going to be talking about preposition of place. Prepositions de lugar. So preposition of place is highly, highly important. Now, let's go. What is a preposition of place? Preposition of place allows you to be very specific when talking about where the action takes place in a story or when discussing important details for communication purposes. Now, preposition of place deixa bem claro para a pessoa que você está falando algum assunto para entender melhor o lugar específico onde alguma coisa aconteceu, ok? So that is why preposition of place is very, very important. Now, let's see, guys. Yes. So, as you can see, I have done both the English and the Portuguese parts. So, like, for example, on, okay, you see sobre, in cima de. So, for example, we have the book is on the shelf. So, you are telling someone a specific location where the book is located. Okay, so you say on the bus. You say the students are on the bus. Okay, on the plane. My family are on the plane. Or you could say on the radio. Someone is talking on the radio. Okay, we don't say in the radio. We say on the radio. Okay, we also say on the wall. Okay, the stuff is hanging on the wall. The pictures are hanging on the wall. The TV is hanging on the wall. Okay, we also say on the phone. this is really important. You don't say someone is talking in the phone. They are on the phone, guys. So when someone is making a call and you say, oh no, my dad is on the phone, okay? He's on call or he's on the phone. He will talk to you later. Now, this is a very important way to use on for places, okay? So, next. In, okay? In we say in, dentro de. Now, this in is very, very, very important because I see a lot of people say, I live at Campinas. É errado, gente, okay? We don't use at Campinas to talk about a place. When we're talking about a place, a country, a city, we say in Brazil, in Campinas, okay? So it is really, really important we know when to use in. For example, I don't live at Campinas, I live in Campinas, okay? Because Campinas is a big city. It's not a specific location. We use at when we're talking about lugar específico, okay? When something is happening at a specific time. Okay, we'll get there. Now, for example, I live in Campinas. Okay, I am in a car or inside a car. Okay, dentro alguma coisa. Você está dentro, okay? For example, I could say, my finger is inside the cup. Okay? Dentro de copo. My finger is inside the cup. Okay, so what? My finger is on the cup. My finger is inside the cup. So this is on the cup, inside the cup. So do you understand, guys? So we also have inside the store. Okay, we say inside the store. I am inside the store. Inside the store. Okay, inside the water. I'm in water. In the water. I am inside the water or I'm in the water. We can also say in London. Okay, because it's a country. Okay, in London. My parents are in London. My sister lives in Canada. So these are ways that we can also use the word in to talk about places. Next. At. Okay. At is a specific location. Lugar específico, gente. Okay. So we say at home. She is at home. My dad is at home, okay? My dad is at home. I am at the bus stop, okay? Ponto de ônibus, so I am at the bus stop, okay? I am at the top of the page. For example, when do we use at? For example, you are in Campinas, mas Campinas é um lugar muito grande, é muito ampla. Então, você tem que falar, ok, I am at Francis Glycerin. Okay, so I am at Padaria Princhan, or I am at Toha Toha, or I am at what's the name? Burger King. Okay, I am at what's the name? I am at McDonald's. Okay, so you say, where are you? I am at McDonald's. So you are telling someone where exactly you are. Okay, the location where you are. Okay, so it is really, really important we know the difference. Okay, so in the country, are on surface or on the boss, then at a specific location. Now, next. Okay, now preposition of time. Now, a preposition of the time is one of the most important prepositions because it helps you to tell a particular time correctly. Okay, it helps you to tell the time correctly. For you to know this, let's see some of the examples I've given here so you understand the preposition of time better. Great, guys. Now listen. So we have on. Okay, we use on for dates, and in United States of America, they use it for final de semana, that is on weekends. United States say things like on weekends. Why in UK, the UK use at weekends. Okay, so now let's see the difference for talking about time. So now I see you on Monday, or I will see you on Monday. Okay, so we can also say her birthday is on March 12th. So now we are telling you a specific day of the week. We're also telling you a specific day of the month. Okay, so we say her birthday is on March 12th. So I will see you on Monday. Now, in. When do we use in? So we use in for months, we use in for years, we also use in to talk about the start, the part of the day. For example, she was born in April. Okay, watch this. It's different from her birthday is on March. So she was born in April. Okay, now I work in the morning. Okay, so you're telling someone the part of the day when you work. So in also tells about years. So we use it for months, years, and the part of the day. Now, at. When do we use at to talk about time? We use at to talk about specifically. We don't say in the night. We say at night. It is wrong to say in the night. Okay, don't ever speak that English. We say at night. Now let's take a look at some of the things I've done. We say, okay, Clara arrives at night, guys. You see, so I didn't say Clara arrives on night or in night. I say at night. But we say in the morning, we say in the afternoon, we say in the evening, but when it comes to night, we say at night. Now, we also say we work at this, we won't work at this weekend. That's if you are in UK, you use at the weekends. But in America, American people use on weekends. Okay, so this is the difference between American English and UK English. So you can say at the weekend, while America says on the weekends. Okay, so we could also say Paul gets home at 7 p.m. So we're telling you the specific time that Paul gets home. Okay, guys. Next, prepositions for movement. Now, movement is it's really one of the most difficult prepositions because most of the time we don't know how to say, to give a proper direction to people. Ok? So, é muito difícil às vezes. Você quer pergunta como ir para um shopping, ou você quer dar uma sugestão para a pessoa, você não sabe como comunicar. Então vamos, gente, aprender junto. Now, vamos. 1. Across. Ok? Outro lado. When we say across, we're talking about outro lado. Ok? She is across the street. Okay, along, ao lado. We say along. Okay, he walks along the river, for example. So he walks along the river. Now we have around. Okay, we have around. They built a fence around the house. Okay, around the house. In volta de. Okay, around the house. So into. So into could be dentro or para dentro de. Okay, so please come into the classroom. Okay, come into the classroom, or come into the car, or come into the shop. So entra. It means what? To come into, dentro. Okay, now, but when you are inside, quando você já entra, you say, I am inside the classroom. Estou dentro de aula. Okay? This is how we can use into and inside. Now, next, guys. Out of. out of, for a day. Get out of the bed now, or get out of the classroom. Sair de sala. Get out of. So out of means for a day. Okay. So get out of the bed now. Okay. So we have through. Okay. We also have pour. So através, or we say we went through. Paul went through the tunnel. Através. So Paul went through the tunnel. So through can also be used for other things. For example, we can say he went through the test. He went through his promise. So a lot of ways we can also use the word through. Now we also have to. Now the word to, par, they, are, or, depending on what language or what you want to use it for. But in English, we just have to. They came to Paris. Okay, I am going to school. Okay, so we use the word to a lot. So to is very, very important part of language construction. Now, there is another word that we also look about. Like if you see, let's take a look at two words. The word two words. Now, two words. I am walking towards you, okay? Or you are walking towards me. He or she is looking towards our direction. I am looking towards the camera, okay? So Marcus walked towards the house, okay? So towards is telling you in direction of something. Something is coming in direction of something. Now, next. Oh yes, guys. Now, before we go down to the next part of what we have, você consegue entender que tudo que eu estou falando até agora? Eu coloquei parte em português e em inglês para ajudar vocês a entender melhor, entendeu? Porque tem muitos de vocês que ainda está jovem na língua inglesa, entendeu? Como eu, mesmo que eu também está jovem na língua português, entendeu? Mas você viu como que eu estou tentando para falar, jogar. Não tem medo para fazer nada errado, porque se eu, pai, tenho medo para falar, eu não vou conseguir fazer melhor, entendeu? Então, vamos, gente, vamos fazer revisão tudo que a gente já aprende. Não, primeiro, now, time. Quando você quer falar sobre tempo, por exemplo, a gente usa in para meses, for months. In January, in October, in April, in March, in whatever month you want to use, we use in for months, okay? Now, we also use in for season. Neve, calor, winter. We say in summer, in spring, in winter, in autumn. So, we also use in for seasons. Now, we also use in for years. In 2020, in 2004, in the year 1968. So this is when we also use the word in. Now, we also use in for periods of the day. Now, in the morning, in the evening, okay, in the afternoon, but we don't use in for night. Exception is night. In night, we say we're at night. Okay, during the night period, we say at night. We don't say in night anymore or in the night. We say at night. Now, for places, we use in for cities and countries. For example, I live in Campinas. I live in Brazil. Okay, we don't say I live at Campinas. We don't say I live on Campinas. We use in because it's a big place. Okay, now. We also use in for rooms and buildings, okay? Or rooms and building in the kitchen, okay? My mother is in the kitchen, okay? My mother is in the supermarket. So we use in to talk about rooms and building. Quando você está num lugar fechado, a gente usa in para falar que eles estão dentro desse lugar, okay? Now we also use in for closed spaces, like for example, in the car, dentro de car. We don't say on the car, we say in the car. Okay, we also use in the park. Okay, we don't say at the park or on the park, we say in the park. Now, I hope you understand these examples I just gave. Now, we'll check the next question. Now, the next is on, guys. Now, on is very, very important. We use on to talk about dates and days. For example, on Monday, you're talking about the day of the week. Now, on February 14th, you're talking about the particular date of the month. Okay, so we use this when we're talking about time. We use on to talk about days and dates. Now, we also use on for transportation. For example, on the bus, we don't say in the bus. We say on the bus. We say on a bike or bicycle. Bike and motorbike, don't you? We have bike or bicycle. Okay. Exception is car. We don't say on the car. We say in a car. Okay. I am inside the car, or I am in a car, or my book is in the car, not at the car. Okay. We say my book is in the car. Okay. Now, surface. Quem é surface? This is a surface, guys. Okay, it's a surface. Look at it. Can you see it, guys? This is a surface. So I say the cup is on the book. Okay, so the cup is on the book. So I am placing my cup on the book. So this is a surface. Now the wall, a parede, like we learned, is also a surface. So you say the TV is on the wall. Okay, the TV is on the wall. Okay, the picture is on the wall. The clock is on the wall. Okay, so these are surface. Now, next, guys. At. When do we use at? We use at to talk about specific location. For example, at 6 p.m., at 3:30, at noon. We're telling you a particular time that something will take place. So we use at to tell you a specific time. Okay? Now it's different from on and in. Okay? So we use at to tell you time when something will take place. Also, we also use what? We also use at to talk about context, like at school, at work, at a party. So we use this word to also talk about context. Okay, so when you say I'm at home, for example, I am at home inside my house. Percebeu? I am at home inside my house. Okay, I am at home inside my house. I am at home inside my house. Do you see it? So I can tell you the class tomorrow will start at 11 a.m. So I'm giving you a specific time that something will start. Now, let's take a look at all the ampler examples. Okay, we have like a lot of them. Okay, so one of them is abroad. Okay, the world abroad. So you have the ship will sail when everyone is aboard. Okay, so we have about. So these are prepositions, guys. So we have about. So let's talk about the game. So we have above. Okay, the sky is above us. So according to. So according to is also a preposition. According to my mom, you can go. So we also have after. Okay, we can go out after the match. We have against. He's always against me. So these words are also prepositions to help you improve your vocabularies. Ok? Vai ajudar você a amplify. Não, você consegue falar mais inglês com tranquilidade, entendeu? So these are new vocabularies to help improve the way you explain or you express yourself in English. Now I'm going to show you more. among, okay? They are among friends. When we use the word among, tem três ou mais pessoas, okay? So we say among in English, okay? So around, look around, okay? Look around. We also have before. So before is also a preposition. So before. Did she arrive before lunch? We also have the word below. Now, the keys are below the book. Okay, so the keys are below the book. So we also have the word between. Now, the difference between among and between is between two things, guys. Entre dois, eu e você. Entre, between. Among tem três ou quatro pessoas. So you say, among my classmates, I am the smartest. Okay, so when you're talking about two people, you use the word between to talk about two people. Now, tá ok até aqui, gente? Vocês conseguem entender? I hope so. Now let's go, guys. Now, next, we have by. Okay, as you can see, what by means por, até, ao lado de, or de in Portuguese. Okay, so I will be there by next month. Okay, then we have down, para baixo. We will also use down for, oh, I am emotionally down. Means meu sentido hoje está baixo, bem baixo. Estou sentindo muito mal. Okay, so we also use down to express this idea. Now, he went down the road. Okay? He went down the road. Now we have during this lesson. Okay? During the lesson. Durante. Okay? So do not talk during the class. Okay? So do not talk during the class. So this is also a preposition. So for, we have the word for. Para, for, durante. Okay, so we use this. I have been living here for 10 years. Okay, so this gives you a very cohesive time period of time that I've been living here. So this is how we can also use the word for. Now we also have from. Okay, from. You say, where are you from? Okay, I am from Brazil. Okay. Are you from Brazil? Okay, I am from Brazil. So preposition is really, really important because without prepositions, we cannot communicate what we are thinking better. Now, next, guys. Now, inside, dentro, interior. So inside, your wallet is inside your car. Okay, remember what I said, guys. My hand is inside the cup. Okay, so this is the word inside. Now we have like. Now like means two things. Eu gosto, I like. Then like, como. I look like my dad. Okay, we also use like parecer. Okay, parecer como meu pai. Okay, so we also use that word like. So she looks like her sister. Okay, so like could be eu gosto or can also mean parecer como. Okay, so near, do lado, or perto de. Okay, we also say, oh, it's close to you, very near. Okay, so Claudia lives near me. Ela mora perto de mim. So this is really, really important. Now we also have the word off. The end of the street. The end of the street. So it could be de or da, depending in Portuguese. But in English, we just use the word off to express the two contexts. Okay? So we also have off, de desligar. Okay? We also have off, de fora or distante. Okay, so I say please switch off the light. Desligar a luz. We also say off in fora de or distante. For example, the ships are offshore. Okay, so we also have over, acima. So when something is over, it means sometimes excess, too much, muita coisa. Okay, so it could be, oh, I overate today, means eu comer demais hoje. Okay, so we also have over means in cima, like my hand is over my head. Okay, the cup is over my head. Now, we also have the word since. Since. So, she has lived here since 2010. Okay, so since, then through. We've seen that. Through, you can see me through the windows. So, you can see me through the windows. Aqui é a pronunciation. Through, through, through. Through. You can see me through the window. Okay, now we have to. I have talked about to. Are you going to the mall? Okay, I am going to the mall. We also have the word until, guys. So read until you get the main idea. Okay, so we have the word under. Okay, the cat is under. Okay, my hand is under the cup. Under the cup, under, on, the cup is on my hand, under the cup, above the cup, on the cup. Você viu? Under the cup, it means it is not touching, não tem connection, eles não estão conectando, ok? Quando faz assim, becomes the cup is on, the cup is on my hand. But this is under, above, on the cup. Okay? This is the difference, guys. Then we also have up. Gets up. Or up. She went up the hill. Okay? Get up, Subi. Get up. Stand up. People say stand up. Okay? So we also have with. She writes with a red pen. Okay, so we also have without, sim. You can't drive without your driver's license. So, guys, these are one of the most important, if not the most important, prepositions that we use. So I hope these prepositions will help you to understand how to speak English better. So if you have any dúvidas, you have any misunderstanding, you have any questions, something you do not understand, you could send me your comments, because if you don't send me your comments, I won't know how to help you. Now let's go. Yes. Gente, essa parte é muito importante, tanto para vocês, tanto para mim, entendeu? Quanto para vocês, quanto para mim. Porque eu quero entender quanto que vocês aprendem, como para ajudá-los. So, I want to know how you guys have learned. If you learned well, if you guys are making mistakes, because if you don't give me a reply, I won't know how to help you. Se você não deixa, se você não faz esse exercício, eu não sei onde para ajudar vocês. Ou se vocês realmente entendem que já foi feito hoje, ok? Mas se você tem alguma pergunta, tem alguma dúvida, lembra, pode deixar no baixo de vídeo, entendeu? Eu vou tentar toda vez para fazer melhor e melhor e melhor que eu poder para vocês, entendeu? Hoje eu já fiz colocar português e inglês para ajudar vocês que não tem muito conhecimento em inglês para saber como faz. Também já está muito exemplos para vocês. Por favor, fique à vontade para repetir a vídeo, a aula, até você conseguir entender tudo. Ok? Vamos lá. So, vamos praticar, gente. Now, question 1. Use the following in, on, or at. For example, where is my brush? Ok? So, você vai preencher essa pergunta e manda no parte de comentário. Eu quero ouvir todos vocês. Por favor, fazer isso e manda para mim, entendeu? Manda na parte de comentário. Tá? So, let's go. So, question 1 is, where is my hairbrush? Okay? Hairbrush. Hairbrush. So, it's dash the bedroom. So, you use the correct one. In, on, or at. Next question. Question 2. There is a meeting with the project team. Dash June 23, dash the afternoon. So, aqui você vai escolher duas opções que você achar que é aqui. On, in, on, or in, at. Ok? So, lembra tudo que a gente falou sobre in, on, and at? So, você vai pegar a resposta correta e preencha e manda para mim. Ok? Próxima vai ser... My mother's birthday is dash May. Okay, we have in, we have at, we have on. So which is the correct one? Okay, so remember everything we talked about birthdays and months. So choose the correct answer and send it on the comment section. Now the next would be, why are your clothes dash the floor? Please pick them up and put them away. Now, remember, guys, clothes, roupas, surface. Remember, floor é uma surface. Lembra que eu falei? Surface, surface, ok? Surface. Lembra, ok? So, why are your clothes dash, okay, the floor? So, which is the correct one? Choose in, on, or at, and send it the comment section, okay? Now, let's go next. Oh, thank you very much. Muito obrigado mais uma vez, galera, pela sua paciência. Eu quero agradecer a todos vocês, que é porque pessoa que não consegue entender tudo que eu estou falando. Por favor, eu já coloquei parte de português e inglês para ajudar vocês. Desculpa, eu vou tentar e fazer melhor, falar mais devagar para ajudar vocês. Porque isso é uma aprendizagem, é muito importante para a gente. Então, eu vou entregar meu melhor cada vez para você conseguir entender o que a gente está fazendo. Muito obrigado, gente. Amo vocês. Lembra, gente, lava sua mão, usa álcool, por favor, não sair, ficar em casa, sua vida é muito importante para a gente, tá bem? Ok? Muito obrigado. Deus abençoe vocês. Beijo de coração. Tchau, tchau. Até o próximo.